In this video, I'll show you how to parse leader lines. This is a tip that I saw from a article from Bill Jelen, Mr. Excel. So I thought it'd be a great example because I've seen this before. I've gotten something like this before where I was copying something over and I've got these leader lines. And this is something you probably see in a table of contents, or for some reason, when I got it, it had these leader lines, basically periods, and I needed to separate them. Now, if I went into the column itself and just kind of double clicked it, you can see it's part of the line. So I'm going to show you two ways that we can do this, and it's going to use the text to columns feature. So the first way, what we're going to do is we're just going to select a column and go under data, go to text to columns, and we're going to keep with the fixed length, click next, and it's going to try to figure out where we need to break it. We don't need these breaks, so to delete it, all we need to do is just double click them. So I'm double click that, that one, whoops, that one, and that one. So I can either create a new line by just clicking on the desired position. Let me double click to delete that, or I can just move the last one over to where I want it. And once that's done, I can click next. It will give me a preview. I'll click finish, and it gives me this. And I don't know why it does this. It looks like a hyperlink, but what we can do is we can just get rid of all the formatting there. So if I select on that, go to Home, and go to Clear, and clear all formats, it'll take care of that. And so all I have are the numbers. What we also need to do is get rid of these leader lines. What I can do is just select that, do a Control H, and that's going to bring up the Find and Replace menu. Every time I see a period, just give it a blank, and I can just click Replace All, and it's going to get rid of that. All right, got rid of all those. Close, and double click it to auto fit the column, and we have our value separated, our number separated from the text here. So that's one way we can do it. Another way we can do it is also using the text to columns feature. Let's get into sheet 2 here, and I've got the same date. I've got the same information here. So I just select that column, go under data, go to text to columns, and instead of fixed width, I'll do delimited. Once I click on that, it's going to click next, and my delimiter is my period. So I can select this period. I can just select other and put a period. What I need to do is make sure that this is check marked. So you see, it's by default it goes unchecked, but I did it earlier, so it checked it. So you can see that it's a bunch of different columns. What we want to do is treat those delimiters as one, right? So once we do that, it's going to put everything in there as the same. I can click next, click finish, and it's going to do a very similar thing. But one nice thing about this one is it got rid of those periods. And all I needed to do was select that, go to Home, and clear the formatting. Let's double click this to auto fit, and we have our text separated from our numbers kind of nicely. So those are the two examples, or the two ways that we can get rid of leader lines or parse out the leader lines if we get some kind of funky type of copy and paste or some file from somebody. So I hope that helps. Thanks for watching.